Many people feel scared about their first time. Some people think it will always hurt. Others feel nervous because they don't know what will happen. But here is something surprising. For many people, the pain happens because of one small mistake almost everyone makes. And when you fix that mistake, the experience can feel very different. But before we talk about that mistake, there is something important you need to understand. Most people learn about their first intimate experience from movies, friends, or the internet. But here is the problem. Those sources often show unrealistic situations. Sometimes they make it look perfect. Other times they make it look extremely painful. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. For some people, the first time may feel uncomfortable. But for many others, the discomfort can be greatly reduced. And the surprising part? The solution is often very simple. But almost no one talks about it clearly. And that is where many couples make their first mistake. Imagine this situation. Two people care about each other and decide they are ready. They feel excited, but also a little nervous. Everything seems fine. But the moment they begin, something unexpected happens. Discomfort appears suddenly. And they both stop and wonder, what went wrong? Most people assume it's normal and unavoidable. But in many cases, the real reason is something completely preventable. And it starts with something the body does when we feel nervous. When someone feels anxious or rushed, the body naturally becomes tense. Muscles tighten. Breathing becomes shallow. And this tension can make the experience uncomfortable. But here is the interesting part. The body behaves very differently when a person feels relaxed and safe. And that difference can completely change the experience. But relaxation alone is not the only factor. There is another step that many people skip without realizing it. And skipping this step can increase discomfort much more than people expect. In fact, many couples rush past this stage because they think it is not important. But experts often say this step is one of the most important parts. So what is it? It is taking enough time for physical and emotional preparation. Preparation helps the body become naturally ready. When someone feels comfortable, the body produces natural lubrication. This reduces friction and helps everything move more smoothly. But sometimes natural lubrication may not be enough. And that's completely normal. In those situations, using a safe lubricant can make a big difference. But that still isn't the full story. There is another mistake that many first-time couples make. And this one is surprisingly common. Many people think the first time must follow a certain timeline. They believe everything should happen quickly. But rushing is often the biggest reason discomfort happens. Moving slowly allows the body to adjust. And it gives both partners time to communicate. Which brings us to another key point. Communication is often the most overlooked factor. Many people feel shy about talking during intimate moments. But simple communication can prevent many problems. For example, saying when something feels uncomfortable, asking to slow down, checking if the other person feels okay. These small conversations create trust and reduce anxiety. And when anxiety decreases, the body naturally becomes more relaxed. But there is still one final thing many people forget. Even when couples relax, communicate, and slow down, there is one mindset that can still create pressure. And that mindset is expectation. Many people expect their first experience to be perfect. But real life rarely works that way. And that's actually okay. The real secret to reducing pain the first time is not a single trick. It is a combination of 3 simple things: relaxation, communication, and patience. When people feel safe and take their time, the body responds naturally. There is no need to rush or compare your experience to movies or stories. Every person and every relationship is different. And when couples focus on comfort and respect, the first experience can become something positive rather than stressful. And sometimes, understanding these simple truths is all it takes to change everything.